I'm going to walk you around what we use to shoot our Mastermind so that you know what you could use for equipment. And I'm also going to explain and show you how it all kind of works, because these in-person events, we just do them like once a month and they can generate 30, 50, 100 grand a month, just a 2-day event. And I just want to break down what we did and how we used it. That way you know exactly what to do with it. We're going to go over all this gear here just real quick so you understand what you need and like what I used. And I'm going to show you some actual live examples from the event right here. And I'll just go over everything that we used to do this in-person meetup. 2 days, made 30K with a small group of people, and it was a lot of fun. The setup is inside of our house here. So this is like our living room area. We are in a high rise, as you can see. You know, we've got some cool views and cool windows, makes it fun for people. So we've got a 4-camera setup. This camera is connected to the computer and it has a mic transmitter on it that talks wirelessly to the speaker, and so we can hear the crowd. I've got a camera that is facing the crowd to catch facial expressions. I've got a second, almost like backup camera that's suction cupped to the window, capturing the speaker as well. And then I've got another camera here to capture the whole entire scene so we can plug it all together. Let me go ahead and show you what that actually looks like. So there's the speaker up front. I'm back here by the main camera, and you can see right up here in the window, I have this camera suction cupped up in the window. I'll show you what those look like here in a second. I didn't have it set up, but this is where I had the other camera setting. Then you can see right here a better shot of what this looks like. I got another camera back here in the back. That's the one that captures the whole crowd. This is the camera that I had set up with Zoom, just a Nikon camera. You know, I just had it recording, good quality video of the event. These are the other cameras that I used to capture like the B-roll or the crowd. It's good to have these extra large batteries. I mean, I ran that whole event, still have 86% left, and that was like 6 hours. I also had this zoom lens on. It's a 28-75. And I use that to capture up close on the board and stuff like that. So like when we're teaching, it zooms right in there. This mic that we had on the table right here, it is a DJI mic. And I just found this little tripod thing I had. And this is like some kind of universal cold shoe hookup thing. I just took this DJI mic and I simply just hooked it on here, and I set it on the table and people would pass it around, whoever was talking. And that's just these DJI Mic 2s. You charge them in here, and then you have a piece that hooks into the computer or the phone or whatever. And then I have these Action 5 Pros, and I got with these Ulanzi. These are like some really powerful suction cups. Like you have to go like this and suction cup them down. I mean, it just did it to the desk. Yeah. So I had those set up. This is the one that I had facing the crowd to see their face. And this is the other one I hooked in the window. I just shot these in 2K and they just ran. So basically 3 cameras to capture B-roll, and you wouldn't necessarily need that. I had backup batteries for all the action cams. I had 1 wireless mic set up. There was this one for the crowd. This one is the one that I had on the speaker. It was either myself or Michelle. And that went into the computer. And then I just had my computer on a tripod like this. Sometimes I'll use like a stand like that, and I just have the Zoom plugged into it. And I basically just used this right here, which is a CamLink capture card. Plugs into my computer, plugs the HDMI into the camera. That way the camera can display the really nice camera footage onto Zoom. I also have another phone. So I had this on a tripod for backup and this like little tripod holder, but it's all you really need for one of these events. Now I've got another video coming out that is going to explain where this event actually lives inside of our process and our system. I'm going to go over that with you in another video on the channel, but I just wanted to show you what we use for events. You might not realize it, but these events are really, really powerful. And you can simply do them in just your home. I mean, you can decide how many people are coming, but it's a powerful way to give you the option to convert differently. So what I mean by that is when we do workshops or we do these different sorts of like 3-day events that are virtual, we can always dangle this carrot where we're saying, hey, people that want to come actually be with us for a few days, see what we do, see what the process is, you can come to our place, and then we say there's only so many spots available, and then that creates that urgency, and it's an upsell. You can charge more for people to come do that. And then they get an incredible experience. I mean, we had people just raving about how awesome it was and how much fun it was, and they can't wait to get to the next one. And so, like I said, I'm going to be showing you different processes here, and I've got a slide deck that I want to go over with you in this next coming video. But when you see how this fits into the grand scheme of things, it's a very, very powerful way to add more value to your system. Check out that video that's coming after this one, and let me know down in the comments if you had any questions about anything I showed you. But events are really, really simple, and they're really, really powerful, and you get to engineer the whole thing. Hope you found this valuable. I'll see you over in the next video.